We are here in the beautiful Garden City neighborhood where we were going to be having some 80-foot monster poles installed by PSEG. It's impossible to win a victory unless you dare to battle. Many of us were here just 5 days ago, and it was a lot colder on Saturday to battle PSEG's plan to replace an existing damaged transmission cable that is buried underground currently on the road behind us, which is Commercial Avenue. And they proposed to replace that underground cable with an above-ground power line strung along 19 monster utility poles that would be 80 feet in height, over twice the height of the poles that we see along Commercial Avenue as we speak. Well, today I'm absolutely thrilled to be here once again, this time to celebrate with our Garden City residents that we have won. PSEG has rescinded their monster bad idea and has agreed to replace the current underground wires with like underground wires. When we found out about PSEG's plan, I wrote the utility and made two things clear: that we wanted the cable buried, just as they are now, and that they needed to let residents know about their plans. They weren't even going to tell neighbors until we forced their hand, and that's how the community meeting last night came about. After we pushed PSEG to go public with this plan, they heard loud and clear from all of the neighbors here that the local neighbors did not want these monster poles. But I've been assured by PSEG CEO Dave Daly just last evening at a community meeting that we will not be blindsided like this in the future, and that he will keep us apprised much earlier than proposed dates of infrastructure changes, so that the residents in the neighborhood who will most likely be affected by those proposed changes can have an opportunity to express their opinions, digest the information, and do what they need to do if they are opposing it.
We need to start a dialogue with PSEG so that when they start replacing poles, when they start considering what you have to do to make poles hurricane-proof, that it's far more of a better dialogue than was done here. Because it wasn't just going to be in Garden City and Salisbury. There's talk of this in the east end of the island and North Shore.
It's not just a victory for Garden City, but it's a victory for really all of Long Island, because if the precedent got set here, you can be sure that we would see more and more of these monster poles all over our neighborhoods here in Nassau County.
This was a great 5-day turnaround. It usually doesn't happen. Rome usually isn't built in a day, but I think we can really take comfort in this victory, because I think this really establishes a bulwark for all of our neighbors, not only in Garden City, but throughout the town of Hempstead and Nassau County, that there has to be very, very open lines of communication between PSEG and the neighborhoods that they serve and the residents that they serve. So thank you very much again to our residents, our neighbors. It was a good day.